The investigation continues after a car and two light rail trains collided in downtown Minneapolis. One person is in critical condition and several others are hurt. This dashcam video from a witness captures the crash at the intersection of 5th Street and Portland Avenue last night. Our Pauline Lee is working the story and shares what we know right now.
There's actually still shattered glass that litters this intersection from the crash last night. That video definitely hard to watch, but let's go through and dissect what we're seeing in that video. So as you can see in the video, the car approaches the intersection as the light flips from green to yellow. The car pumps the brakes a bit while still moving. Shortly after, you see that light rail train come in from the right side of your screen, hitting the car. Notice the stoplights, they are still yellow. Another train coming from the opposite direction goes through later, also hitting the car, lodging it in between the two trains. Metro Transit says 2 people had to be pulled from the car and were taken to the hospital. One critically hurt, the other with minor injuries. 5 others on the train. They were also hurt, but they should be okay. Now, we asked some light rail riders earlier today about safety when it comes to driving or walking around the areas of the tracks. Here's what they had to say.
I think it's probably the other drivers that are on the road that are not safe. I think the light rail drivers are always pretty safe and pretty cautious.
If the cars didn't see it or the train didn't know to stop, I mean, even though they got the bell that rings for that letting you know the train is coming, I mean, a lot of times people's in their cars ain't paying attention either.
Now, Metro Transit says an investigation could take several weeks, but safety is a priority. They say those trains, they operate based on the signals at the intersection. So part of the investigation will be to determine what were the signals at this intersection at the time of that crash. That'll help them figure out who was at fault or what was at fault. Was it a light malfunction? Was it operator error? Or was it the driver's fault? And by the way, the driver of the train is on administrative leave. That's standard procedures in incidents that happen like this. We'll send it back to you.